John Craske was a fisherman. He grew up by the sea. He sailed out with his father to bring fish home for tea.
A ballad telling the life story of the fisherman John Craske has been premiered at Sheringham Museum. John Craske was born in Sheringham on the 6th of July 1881 and spent the first part of his working life at sea. In later years he became famous for his sea paintings and stunning embroideries. The words for the ballad were written by Caroline Coleman from Dereham.
I was very taken actually with the beauty of these embroideries and the colours and the lines and the way that he set the boats on the sea. They say that he got the movement just right, setting the boats in the sea like that. They really are quite lovely, but knowing that he had a very, very hard life, particularly when he was living in Dereham and running a fish shop, I found the whole story quite moving. As the song says, he worked very, very long hours delivering fish in the villages round about Dereham. And once he became ill and an invalid, life must have been really, really difficult. And yet out of this hardship came this beauty. And that's what I think I found so moving about the story.
Norfolk Folk Singer Anto Morra premiered the Ballad of John Craske at Sheringham Museum.
John Craske was a fisherman. He grew up by the sea. He sailed out with his father to bring fish home for tea. He was born in Sheringham and with his brothers too. He sailed out in all weathers to fish the briny blue. When his parents, they moved inland to East Dereham market town, they opened up a fish shop and delivered all around. John did the deliveries, long hours he would toil to keep supplying fish to those on local Norfolk soil. For years this was the life he had, but on Sunday you would see him singing hymns in the marketplace where he met his wife to be. But at the age of 36 he was called away to war. Poor Laura, she was left behind. Would she see him anymore? Influenza brought him home quite soon, but he'd lost his mind, they say, having bouts of stupors and no memories day to day. Laura cared so tenderly, and when John started to draw, she gave him wools and coloured threads to occupy him more. His pictures, they were all of boats. Oh, he must have missed the sea. Dr. Digan, he suggested John should do embroidery. Laura took John to the coast and his views across the bay. In paintings that he made with thread are admired to this day. John Craske was a fisherman. He grew up by the sea. The war could not quell his passion, and he drew a legacy. Fisherman, a sailor, and an artist to the end, with Laura right beside him, a wife and a best friend. John Craske was a fisherman. He grew up by the sea. He battled with the tides to bring fish home for tea. He was born in Sheringham and with his brothers too. He'd sail out in all weathers to fish the briny blue.
Dereham Town Council has agreed that they would like to fund a blue plaque to celebrate, if you like, the life of John Craske and his wife when they lived in Dereham and the work that he produced at that time. And I think it's likely that this blue plaque would go on the shop that was the fish shop that they had in Norwich Street. We'd love to tell the story of John Craske and have a sign or a panel quite near to that fish shop that tells a little bit about his story.
If you'd like to know more about John Craske, there's a book called John Craske, Fisherman, Painter in Wools, which is available online from the Sheringham Museum bookshop.